Dope tech zone, disaster bastard. Freedom of speech, what man? Dope tech. Hey yo, I get back, I'm seeing strangers in the house and stains up on the couch. A damage of you and damages, estimating the cost. Just another dope night on some dope tech shit, bitch. Who are you? Split ends or get your ends split, bitch. Looking clean, but I'm feeling like I'm filthy rich. And her spleen feel a knocking like a filter fish. I'm sick of this, now they sick of this. H2 into the new sick is sick of this. It's fresh dope tech, straight insulin. And penicillin, we getting rid of that riddle.
Keep me on my
Yeah.
job. They be trying to
Look, dope tech forever.
please me.
The dope tech, the dope tech.
My mom, and I'll be in my zone.
Dope tech, the dope tech. The dope tech, the dope tech. Alright, look, I just tell you, sounding like money, you gon' start getting money. Here comes the bums and the honeys. I picks the bum and some bunnies. Elmer Fudd, I am hunting for the rascally rabbit. Didn't have to Durkin and fine wine on the Sabbath. Nah, you can have it, I'm through with it. Screw this shit. High score boy on my first person shooter shit. Bitch niggas got a vent like a conduit. Dog, please tell me why you rhyming like you new to it. Shall I fall back? No, choose the ruler spit and start flexing on y'all Lex Luger shit.
Keep me on my job. They be trying
Hey
to
yo, the dope tech, the dope tech, the dope tech, the dope tech, the best money.
I'll be in my zone.
The dope tech, the dope tech, the dope tech, the dope tech. Hey, they gon' copy paste, try to save face. You in last place, and this ain't even a race. I erase ya straight for the right amount of paper. You Sammy Davis Jr. Losers just got made up. Working on my craft, now tell me I ain't the cheesiest. What kind of weed is this? I'm as high as an eagle is.
Keep me on my job. They be trying to
Hey yo, the dope tech, the dope tech, the dope tech, it's the dope tech, the dope tech.
Boy, how much fun was that, watching Kobe Bryant. I remember at the beginning of the season, I was looking at a stat. I believe it was game winners since 2005, and the guy who who had the most, I remember a lot of people were surprised, it was Dirk Nowitzki. It wasn't Kobe. It was almost as if Kobe heard somebody say that last season, and he just went off and hit all those game winners. He is so much fun to watch. We saw him with the wrap on his knee, and he said the finger should be fine. He's looking to play through that. This is one of the all-time greats as we are here at Real Training Camp with the LA Lakers. And Norm, talk about his place in history. A lot of people want to compare him to Michael Jordan, and look, it's part of what we do. You compare the greatest players to the other great players. Talk about how he compares.
Well, he's going to have his own place. I mean, I'm one of those that don't think there's ever been the greatest player to walk on the court, because what do you measure? Championships, you got to go with Russell. Points, it's with Chamberlain. So it's very hard. But when you look at these two guys, these are definitely two of the best guards to ever step out on the court. What they bring to the table that a lot of players don't bring, their tenacity, their desire to win, their ability to do whatever it takes to win. Both of those guys have had that. Michael's stats, I think, have been better than Kobe's. Michael's won more championships than Kobe, as we're speaking now.
Right.
But Kobe still has a couple more, still will have a couple more seasons left.
And this is going to be interesting to see, because with Kobe, You know, you look at more seasons at a younger age, so it's going to be interesting to see how he finishes his career, because it's not what age you are, it's what age are you at.
This is what I say.
Age.
The miles are the miles.
Right.
Whether you start at 17 or whether you start at 21, 82 games, and the miles are the miles.
All right. What did you learn from today watching this team take an early practice?
Well, number one, I'm impressed with the guys that they drafted. Very talented young guys. Banks, I'm impressed with. Character, I'm impressed with. The second thing, I was surprised at how simple the practice was. It was a very basic, fundamental practice. In training camp, I've never been to a camp that had such an easy day. But again, that's part of the genius of Phil, understanding how to take his team, how to pace his team, how to pace the training camps. He's dealing with a lot of veterans, and he's not going to allow these guys to get hurt because of some simple and silly in training camp. So that was the most interesting part of the practice for me today.
And it is going to be interesting to watch this team in the early going. Look, Lamar Odom played a lot of basketball in the offseason. Yes. We know about Bynum and his injury, and we know about Kobe Bryant coming off of the knee injury and having to deal with the finger as well. Well, we hope you enjoyed it. Real training camp with the Los Angeles Lakers. We're wrapping this one up. For Norm Nixon and everybody behind the scenes, I'm Mark Fine. Look forward to seeing you again next time.
chip, boss man. I got this, yeah.
Hello, I'm Kobe Bryant, and I'm here today to talk to you about something you and your loved ones should consider if you play basketball. I'm talking about ankle insurance.
Can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn?
From underneath the trees, we watch the sky, confusing stars and satellites. I never dreamed that you'd be mine, but here we are, we're here tonight. Singing, hey, man, I'm alive, I'm alive. Singing,
The save.
Oh, you gotta get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
With Paul throws the alley-oop, and Bryant ahead of the field. LeBron tries to chase down, came up short.
Right here is the Black Mamba staring down his prey. All right, you want to come get this? I got something for you, King.
They're really good this year. Bryant played by Rose, finding space on the baseline. What a move by Bryant. Somehow he was able to find the opening. Kobe on the reverse. Yeah, Reggie, he doesn't look tired or hurt on that move. He must be pretty fired up to be playing here. And look at Dirk's reaction.
He was also a backup center on the World Championship team 2 years ago.
Kobe Bryant takes off from the elbow and throws it down to give the Lakers. It'll be on Gasol.
Well, Kobe's having a spectacular year, as always. We know that he has got the dislocation on the right pinky. It hampered him the first game that he played after.
Right at him. Lakers by 4, and the T-Mobile comes up after you. Watch this.
9-point lead. Bryant to the basket, and the finish right at good. 19 points.
And then hello, Kobe Bryant. Drew Gooden, you got to take that role. Brown sets the screen. Varejao shows out to redirect Bryant, but then inadvertently screens his own man in Larry Hughes, which has allowed him to get all the way.
As Father Time starts to catch up with you.
Vivian Blake, shot clock is down to 4. Here's Kobe, way outside. Oh, how about that shot? Kobe Bryant puts in a beauty from way outside. He's got 10 in the quarter and 25 for the game, and all the Knicks can do is shake their head. Oh.